Hey guys, welcome to another Mcfarlane review here on What We Watch in the Shadows. Jason here, and I am very excited to finally put this to rest. If you guys are familiar with the Mcfarlane figures, then you would know that they come out with these what's called a Build-A-Figure set, where that's usually 3 to 4 characters with each containing a couple pieces that all combine those pieces together to make another figure. And I kind of got late to the party when it came to Mcfarlane collecting, and once eventually the line started growing, that's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna start snagging these pieces here and there. And one of the first early Build-A-Figure sets came out, and I was a little late to that party, or I just never was interested in the figures, but I bought the first one. I'm going to show you guys here, and then it kind of just sat and sat and sat, because this is one of the earlier lines that the DC Multiverse Mcfarlane toys came out with that, you know, basically you had to jump in then, because now they're probably a couple years old, or a year or so older enough that you can't find these in the stores, or so I thought. So this right here, guys, is the 3 figures that go together to build the Batmobile set. And I finally was able to complete this set. I mean, the Batmobile is a little small piece, but we're going to put that together here and just do it quickly on the toys themselves. But I'm going to go a little background to each of these figures and then kind of go down, and then we'll start unboxing them. So the first one was the Batman Who Laughs figure that I first got. It was one of probably the first like 3 or 4 figures that I actually bought Mcfarlane related. And I remember with the Batmobile piece, I remember seeing like even the second one here in the stores, and I just thought I was getting this one just because I wanted this figure. Well, fast forward a few months later, then they came out with another version of the Batman Who Laughs with the wings and everything that expand, and then I bought that one, and I realized, oh, well, I already have this one now. So I have 2 variations of it. But then I thought, well, I want to complete this Batmobile. I kind of had this one sitting in the closet for a while, and then I thought, you know what, I need to finally complete this one. So I've had this one. This was literally store-bought, like Target, Walmart, something like that. So that was the first one. Fast forward, I want to say 5-6 months later, after that one, we had one of our local toy shows, and I came across this one, and so it was a resale, so it probably was higher than I probably should have paid for it, but nevertheless, I was, adamant that, you know what, I need to get this set completed. This is the only way to do it, then I'll just do that. I looked online also when I was buying it there at the show, and it's within range of, the pricing, so I wasn't too concerned of it, and that was the Nightwing's figure right here. Nightwing, not wings. So there was the second one right there that came out. Again, this was a a resale one at the toy show. So finally got that one. Third was Batgirl, and Batgirl I kind of been monitoring online and just never really saw it, coming online for a decent price, because again, these are older figures, so they're already, people reselling them $40, $50 a piece. And, I had to go do a quick run to our local Walgreens up the street here to get a couple of things. And as I'm leaving, I know that Mcfarlane toys are sometimes at the Walgreens store, so that go pop down the toy aisle. I go down the toy aisle, and what do I see here but the Batgirl? So at store pricing, I get this figure that I want to say again is like 2 years old or something like that already. Again, Walgreens, sometimes you can find like older figures that are just sitting on the shelves there because people don't look for toys there that much. So that and Funko Pops even sometimes you get lucky with. So something to keep in mind. But nevertheless, we completed it all. So I'm excited to finally put together this Batmobile. And I think we'll go ahead and we'll get them all out of the box here, and then we'll go from there. So right there, I already noticed that the difference is because I'm so used to cutting the boxes from the bottom. As I saw this, down this line used to be the tape right here, and this one, it was on the side. So that right there just means something a little different back in the day. Okay, so we'll start with Batman Who Laughs here, which probably one of my favorite earlier Mcfarlane toys I first got, because I just love the detail with these things. The face and the molding and everything like that looks great. I'm not going to take these all out of the box because I'm not going to dig through all these again. I'm curious to just see how the Build-A-Figure goes, but there is the Batman Who Laughs. So there is piece number 1 of the Batmobile. And we'll see how this fits, because the Build-A-Figures have been very hit or miss when it comes to putting them together and everything like that. I'll just leave that kind of there for you guys. So it's clearly just plastic, so these things probably aren't going to be the best of quality. So next is Nightwing. So Nightwing, don't have a Nightwing figure, I believe. Oh, that's dangerous. No, do not. So this is my first Nightwing figure. There's the middle one, and there is a more closer up for you guys of Nightwing. Looks good. Detail in these things, Mcfarlane doesn't disappoint. And I like the middle of this. This is a good looking Batmobile. And just, I think, connects like, oh, yep. That easy, I guess. And last but certainly not least, Miss Barbara Gordon, also known as Batgirl. So she comes with her little grappling gun that's already kind of extended, along with a bat wing there. Looking good as always, Miss Barbara. She's looking good. So, and then this looks the same thing, just kind of pops into place here, likely. Yep. There we go. Yep. Boop, boop, boop. So easy to put together, and I love the look and design of this Batmobile toy. Very plasticky, very, very easy. But you know what? After some of my Mcfarlane stuff recently that I accidentally dropped, I will say I prefer just, cheap plastic isn't too fragile that's gonna break. But yeah, it looks great. There's a close up there for you guys of it. Don't focus on me, focus on the Batmobile. There we go. Yeah, look at that there. So there it is, guys. The first Build-A-Figure set from Mcfarlane Toys that I know of, at least in the DC Multiverse. I got all the other ones so far. I pre-ordered the next line, which is the Dark Knight Returns, which I'm excited for, with the horse. So we'll have that as an eventual video. I want to thank you guys for coming with me on this video. Let me know what you guys think of this line right here and your experience with the Build-A-Figures from DC Multiverse, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.